Hello and welcome to this Sellerbility video. I hope you're doing well. Today I'm just going to give you a couple of quick tips to help you sort through your completed searches in the software. Now this is going to come in especially useful for if you are running sort of like lots of searches in your day. So maybe you're having like a real big sort of like sourcing day, and so you're using Sellerbility quite a bit. Now the first thing before we actually dive into that completed section is in the searches settings, as I've mentioned before in other videos, obviously make sure that all of your fees, anything relevant to your business, is entered in here and saved. But what I wanted to mention quickly was obviously Sellerbility will only hold that data for however long you sort of like select in here. So basically it's a way of sort of like tidying up the completed section, because obviously, you know, as you're sourcing stuff, as we know, products change, stuff on Amazon changes, so we likely won't want to hold on to all of those completed searches forever. So what we can do in here is get it to basically auto clean the completed section just to keep everything relevant and nice. So what we can do is set, you know, when we want it to auto delete, so how old does the search need to be before it's automatically removed. So is that 3 days, 5 days, 1 week, 2 weeks, or 1 month? We just select that in here, click on save, and then it will do that. So over to the completed section. Now, as I say, it could be that we have had, you know, quite the day sourcing, and what we can do here is choose how many of the completed searches appear on, you know, each page. So it could be that we've got a couple of pages, but we'd actually just rather have all of the searches on, say, like 1 page. So we may select 50 here. View all searches is if we want to view everything that has been found in all of the searches. So and that's when we actually go to analyze the products and to cherry pick the ones that are going to, you know, work for us in our business. But in order to sort of like help us find the searches that we're looking for individually, obviously we can choose how many we want on each page, and then what we can do is sort them. So we can do that in sort of like alphabetical order. So if we want to, you know, work through the stores in that way, we can do it in terms of like the amount of deals that have been found. So maybe we're starting with those that have got the most deals down to those that have got the fewest. So we can do that ascending, descending. The date when the scan completed. So ascending, descending, and the same thing for the date added as well. So when the scan was started, when it was added to the completed section. So however we want to filter through this, however we want to sort through this is completely up to us. What we can also do as well is select which of the search options, so which ones we want to concern ourselves with right now. So, you know, maybe it is that we uploaded a bunch of sort of like wholesale sheets, so like one after the other, and that's what we want to focus on. Maybe we had a couple of like retailer searches going at the same time, so we can sort the searches themselves that way, and it will tell you if it was you know, done search by retailer, search by category, or by wholesale in the type part right here. What you can also see in here is who the search was started by. So if you've got virtual assistants working with you, obviously it says, you know, all myself, but if you've got virtual assistants working with you and they've been doing some searches, it will tell you who started each search. So if you've got a couple of virtual assistants, you know who's done what. And obviously it will show you the store right here. The deal was found, when the scan was started, when it was completed, then obviously we go ahead and open it up. If we no longer need it there, maybe it was one that we, you know, did by mistake, or we just don't need it there anymore, then what we can do is click on delete, and then we can remove it that way. And what we can also do is search for a particular sort of like retailer by using the search bar at the top. And what we can also do is change how we look at it. So this is sort of like the list view, and this is what I basically call an icon view. So if we prefer to do it this way, then we can. We do get the additional option of rescanning that particular store, making it nice and easy. We can remove them, as I say, just like we could do on the other page. Obviously, it's just an icon now. And we can see, so like the duration of how long it took to complete that scan as well. So we get a bit of extra information there, including like a time. So that is basically how we can sort through our completed searches to make it easier to find the searches that we've done, to make it quicker to, you know, go through and analyze what it is that we want to analyze. So that's all about sorting through our searches. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time.